All right, very, very nice. We are going to select this machine. We will go over action, and that is where we have an option here called image and template. And then we are going to choose an option here called create image. Okay, let's pick that up. Okay. Right. So we are gonna go and click on say create image, and then it's gonna go and ask for what the image name you want to go and use. Okay, and we're gonna go in the name here. I'm gonna go and call that one as a my Linux web image. That's it. Okay. Um, can't we use an option that create template directly from it? Actually not, because we are using a default image from Amazon. Like, so the instance which I am currently having, this this particular server was created from the default image. Okay, so if I'm going to be going and creating a template directly from it, that template is going to be having the default image, and the default image does not have Apache installed and configured on it, and that's what I don't want. I want my own software to be there. That is why I want to go and have my own image over there. Okay, so we are gonna go and use this option and say build this image, and then we will be able to track back how the image is getting ready. And here the image is gonna be available. Okay, let's go and use this image. Okay, what does tag image and snapshot means? Oh, we will discuss that in a later stage, maybe tomorrow when we are going to be talking about the storage, because we need to understand what snapshot is, right? Then we will look at this option. All right. So right now it is showing that the image is pending. I think it's going to take a minute, and then the image is going to be all green. It's going to be all good. And then we will be using an option here called create a launch templates. And you will see when we are going to be going and trying to build a launch template, it's actually going to ask us all the questions that what type of server you want to build using this image. It will ask you all those questions which the virtual machine wizard asks you. Whenever you try to create a virtual machine, you need to provide answers to many questions. Like which model you want to use, which image you want to use, which security group you want to use. So launch template is going to be storing answers to all those questions. It's going to be keeping the answers to all those questions so that there's going to be no need for you to answer those when auto scaling is going to launch. Okay. So let this image be available, and then we will move forward to create the launch template here. Okay. Oh yes, it is a recommended that you should actually go and keep your server in the stop state so that you don't have any open files, because if you have any of the open files, so they may not get backed up. Okay, if someone is already using the file, you may not be able to make a copy of it. Okay, let me also try to refresh it. We do have a small refresh, and let me check that out. And I do see that, yep, it is showing also available. So if yes, let's go ahead and create a launch template here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click on the launch template, and it's going to show me a screen that here is the launch template. I do have one already created, and I'm going to go and remove that one so that we can do it together. Okay, so your screen is also looking like mine. Okay, we have the same screen, and that is where we do have an orange button say create this launch template. So let's go and click on that. Let's create this launch template here. Okay. What the name of the launch template is going to be? I'm going to go and call that one as my web launch template. Okay. So it's my web launch template. What the version of it? You can actually create a multiple versions in case if you're going to be going and making any changes in future. You can actually create a multiple versions of it. I'm going to go and call that as a version first version of me. And I'm also going to be going and selecting this checkbox. I'm going to be asking that provide me the guidance so that I will be able to go and use this template for auto scaling. Okay. So what this checkbox is going to be going and doing is it is actually going to be going and making some of the options mandatory for you so that your template is going to have all the information required to build a new machine, which is great, which is awesome. Okay. Now coming down to the very first question, it says which image you want to use. Do you want to use a default image, you know, or you want to go and use your own custom image here? Okay, I'm going to go and click on the second option here. I'm going to say I would like to go and use my images here, my AMI here. Let's go and choose that. And as soon as you select the my AMI, choose that. And as soon as you select the my AMI, the my Linux web image is going to start showing up automatically, the T2 micro here. Okay, so because auto scaling is actually going to be going and building or creating multiple servers when needed automatically, and I want those the T2 micro here. Okay, so because auto scaling is actually going to be going and building or creating multiple servers when needed automatically, and I want those to be part of the free tier, so which is good, which is fine. I've created earlier today, okay, for this Linux machine, my key, which is good, which is perfect. This information is actually part of the launch template, so that is why we are creating the launch template, and that is what the difference is between the launch template and the image. So I'm going to be selecting the key which we have created earlier today. Or a high-end laptop, it doesn't matter. I need to go and provide that which firewall rule I need to use. And yes, I'm going to be selecting from the drop down that I want to use my firewall here. Okay. Now, while building it, while creating, chosen the my AMI, the image which we have created in the previous step. Here in the network settings, and we are going to go and choose the firewall rules or the security group here. Okay, the same my firewall which we have built earlier. There's no specific configuration required here for the storage. All good, no tags, and we are all good to go and hit the create launch template button here. Is it good? Is it fine? Shall we go and all right, that is awesome. That is great. So which means we are all set here now. Okay, if I go back to my drawing board, uh, I do have everything with me now. Okay, I do have a template. I do have the SNS topic. I do have the CloudWatch as well, which is going to be helping me do that. I'm all good to go and roll out the auto scaling group and test these policies. Okay, we are all good to go and deploy a auto scaling group. We have done all the homework. We have information about all the tools and the information required for it.